Anyone out there know who Sheila Jackson Lee is? Huh? She's a congresswoman out of Texas. I'm surprised she's not wearing one of her diamond cowboy hats. She has, I think, 1,000 cowboy hats. Gateway Pundit, dated the 26th of December 2017. Congresswoman who stole other passengers' United Airlines seat plays race card. You know, we never used to hear much about the race card before that Islamic extremist, fudge-pack and Sunni, homosexual, Muslim, bastard, communist, Arab, Barack Hussein Obama stole the White House. Despite United Airlines apologizing to the woman who purchased a first-class ticket aboard one of their flights, only to be reseated because Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee wanted to sit first class, the race-baiting Congresswoman believes no apology was owed via CBS. An airline spokeswoman said Monday that its internal system showed that passenger Jean Marie Simon canceled her December 18th seat from Houston to Washington, D.C. after a weather delay. Simon denies that she canceled the flight. She was given a seat in economy plus on the flight and told the Houston Chronicle she saw Jackson Lee sitting in a seat that was assigned to her. Shortly after this apology and a $500 credit were issued by United, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee went on a Twitter tirade where she claimed that the entire incident is just about race. So, she's claiming that if she were a white woman, she could steal any seat she pleased without consequence, via New York Post. Okay, so if she were a white woman, she could steal any seat she pleased without consequence. But because she's a black woman who stole a white woman's seat, there's consequence. You see how their fucked up minds don't work? Quote, "Since this was not any fault of mine, the way the individual continued to act appeared to be, upon reflection, because I was an African-American woman. Seemingly an easy target, along with the African-American flight attendant, who was very, very nice," the Texas Democrat wrote in a post. "This saddens me, especially at a time of the year, given all the things we have to work on to help people." Like what? Huh? Like not voting for the tax bill that Trump got through? You mean like not repealing Obamacare? Huh? All of the things you have to work on to help people, the only ones you help are yourselves. Quote, "But in the spirit of the season, and out of the sincerity of my heart, if it is perceived that I had anything to do with this, I am kind enough to simply say sorry," end of quote. Jackson Lee continued. "But as an African American, I know there are too many examples like this all over the nation." You want to read the rest of the article, and then there's a couple of other links you might want to take a look at. Sheila Representative Jackson Lee, terror of the skies since 1995. Yeah, it's totally insane. But, you know, if you've been watching me lately, you know that Congress is a total mess. You got mental degenerates like Sheila Jackson Lee, like Nancy Pelosi, you know, like Maxine Waters. Impeach! Impeach 45! Impeach! Yeah. Like I said, what should happen is their prescribed medication should be reviewed. Thanks that pharmacist that at first thought it was rather okay, but then realized it wasn't okay based on the kind of drugs these lawmakers are taking. Folks, you need to get involved. If you don't, this insanity is going to continue. All of these lawmakers that are taking psychotropic drugs, drugs for, I don't know, Alzheimer's, drugs for dementia, drugs for whatever drugs they're taking that are of a psychotropic nature, downers, uppers, in-betweeners. How can you have them represent us? No different than Senator John McCain. Who in their right mind would allow someone with brain cancer to be the deciding vote on something as important as Obamacare when he couldn't stay on track when he was questioning the previous FBI director? He went off in Disneyland. The guy has lost his marbles. But no one seems to care. I do, and so should you. I'll attach the link. Take a look at this worthless African American representative, Sheila Jackson Lee.